Hi there, this is Nancy with Nancy's Concierge and Homewatch Services. I have three tips for storm preparation this year, 2025, here in Florida. I'm from the Sarasota County area, and as you know, we get lots of storms here. So the three tips. During the past years, with all the storms that have come in to Florida, the one time we hear the word storm, tropical storm, hurricane, flooding, anytime we hear any of those words in the news, everybody flocks to the store right away and gobbles up everything. Not this time for me. I'm going to be prepared, and I'm not going to have to flock to the store when we start hearing these words, because we get the news media goes crazy with scaring everybody. This time I'm going to be prepared. For you, the homeowner, here are three tips. By the way, I'm going to be using these tips for me too. They're not just for you, they're for me. So what I suggest first is put an urgency on preparing for the storm. Pretend there's a storm coming. Pretend there's one coming next week, and you have to do everything you can to prepare for this storm. I was just at Costco, and I saw these big room fans, okay? And I was there, and I said, I have a feeling I'm gonna need one of these when the storm time comes. I bought 4. So I bought 4 of these. I'm gonna use them for my clients or anybody who needs them, because as soon as the news media starts out with the storms, these will be gone in a hot flash. So I bought these. And you know, with Costco, you can return them. I probably won't, but just, I have it. The other thing you want to do is, if you can't put up shutters, if you can't bring in the furniture, if you can't pick that stuff, the heavy furniture up, find somebody who can and call them. And make arrangements and call them and say, hey, I can't pick this furniture up. I can't put these storm shutters up. Can you do it in the case of an emergency? I want to make sure you're lined up. Make sure you line up help for your storm prep. That's really, really important. That way, you know when a storm is coming, you are going to get help. And number 3, the biggest tip I have for you is get organized. Get organized, okay? Pretend like you had to leave your house and you could never, ever, ever return because it was going to be blown away by the storm. What could you possibly put in your car that you really want? What could it be? What's on the floor of your garage that if you had a storm and it flooded and you looked at everything, what would you be heartbroken over that got flooded? And really pay attention to what is most important to you in your life and in your future. So really use urgency. Set a pretend date, like there's a huge storm coming. Make sure you have help and assistance for what you need to have done for the storm. And third, get organized. Prioritize what really matters in your life, what your belongings really matter. Because in the end, it's the human lives that matter most. But if you have some really special belongings that you want to take with you, make sure that they're packed away or they're in safe containers and they're going to be okay. So those are my tips. I hope you are going to use them and they'll help you, and I'm going to use them for sure. I'm already storm prepping. Have a great day. Good luck.